Hi friends, uh, in this short video I'm going to tell you some critical reasons as a digital marketer, as a investor, as a person in marketing, and why most people who are being pitched by the various site and SEO agencies, and why I personally am today in 2018 against SEO. Before I tell you why I'm against SEO, I must tell you that in 2016 I've got a proper digital marketing training. I'm a Google certified ads pro. I've got training of how to make Facebook ads and others by Facebook HO senior executives in my prior job in 2011 at 12 Arena, when I was working with AB Minex. And after that, in 2015-16 era, I worked with a digital agency in India, in Indore, in my hometown. And I did at that time. I worked on many of the SEO clients of that digital agency, which were all US based clients. So I already have been there, done that SEO, and today on in 2018 arena, I believe that SEO is not important. On the contrary, I am personally against SEO as a digital marketer, and here are the reasons why. Number one, in the time when SEO was made, it was the era of 95, 99 to early 2000 era. At that time, when there was only websites, conversion basis ads doesn't exist, and most people who doesn't know what is conversion basis ads, it's pretty simple. Uh, there are category of Google, in both Google, Facebook, and all other related stuff. There is category called conversion basis ads. So you 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 a Google or a Facebook ad is going to be shown to your targeted buyers and clients, and if the buyer buy from you, then only the Google or Facebook will charge you for the ad show. Now this is really costly. You have to give your credit card details uploaded onto Google or Facebook, but then please understand, this is still this conversion basis category, which is called that a person is really converted, a lead is actually converted into a client or a lead, is now possible easily, uh, if you have an e-commerce site, or if you simply have a Facebook page or a YouTube page, or someone wants to download an app from you, or do an e-commerce stuff from your ad, buy from your app. Now, this entire category is called conversion basis ads. It's one of the costliest category of ads. The person who makes it, like if you hire any digital marketing matter like me or someone else who have to design a conversion basis ads category, he's going to charge a very premium amount for it. It's normally in the range of 100, 200 to 300, $500 per month, plus another $300 for one-time setup kind of thing. This is whatever is your arrangement kind of thing. But okay, now let's focus on the SEO part. Why in today's 2018 era of conversion basis ads, I believe SEO, I am totally against SEO. If the first, the history of SEO, the SEO search engine optimization started in 2000 era, when there was only website and Google, Facebook were new. There was no such thing like Facebook or WhatsApp or things like that, or conversion basis ads. So at that point of time, the only way you can be found was if you rank higher and higher on Google or other search engines. That was the only best way. So at that point of time, this is 2000, early 2000 era, the only assumptions was there. If you have a website, if you have 100 persons are logging on your website, probably one or two of them will eventually buy from you. So the only way, you have to, if you want to get 2% buying your product, you need to have probably 1000 persons logging on your website, or 150 persons coming again and again. That was the only criteria in prior to the in early 2000 era. But this is 2018. Today we have conversion basis ads. Today we have all the things, which is not often, which most people doesn't know. So what happens is, a small website agency or an app agency is basically an SEO agency. A website agency doesn't make so much money on website. If they make a website for $1,000, $2,000, they basically try to pitch you for a retainer or a monthly $500 plan for SEO. And so if you take the complete deal size of annually, it is like $7,000, $1,000 for making the website, and another $500 per month for the SEO thing. So this is how a typical small website company or freelancer website company Now, this was early 2000 era. This was the only best model at that time. It was a perfect model. No wonder it is like at some point of time, the old Nokia 1980s big handphone was the only phone. But today is a smartphone, is 4G SIM and the latest cutting edge WhatsApp and things like that. So it's just a very different scenario today. Today is the age of conversion scenario. So as a digital marketer or as a marketing consultant, the most important thing that I advise to my clients or buyers or any viewers is pretty simple. One, don't focus on traffic nowadays. It's 2018, dude. Focus on conversions. So it's just not that you have so many people of traffic coming in and they are coming on a website. There are so many hits coming in, or it's a or so many apps are being downloaded. It is not about it. Now it is only about one thing: how many people are relevant buyers to you, and how many of them eventually converted. So today, with the era of conversion basis as lead generation and n number of filter technologies that is possible, marketing automation, n number of criteria. Uh, in a very simple terms, I say it this way: as a Facebook, as a content marketer, and as a digital marketer, is pretty simple. So don't focus on likes, getting more and more likes on your Facebook page. Don't focus that you get more and more traffic on your website. Focus on the relevant targeted buyers liking your page. Focus on relevant targeted buyers actually coming to your site and buying it. And whenever I design a site or a consult today, I target to have a very different notion. I target and focus my clients on just one thing. Focus on conversions first. Leave everything, branding, all this highest and cutting edge technologies in aesthetics, and you know whatever it is, leave it everything. At the end of the day, you are in a business scenario. The reason why I can fund all this branding and all this aesthetics and high end stuff is the first reason. Uh, the very first reason is you want to hook the customer, the right kind of customer, the relevant targeted buyer, and you want to hook him ultimately to buy from you, or at least generate a genuine lead. Now, there's a fake lead and there's a genuine lead. So what we want, what my I suggest my clients and buyers is to get a genuine lead, and that today is possible through n number of channels, like say inbound marketing. But next video on that. So for this video, it's pretty simple. Nowadays, I'm personally against SEO for the simple reason is after working as a Google Ads and designing campaigns for my clients on Google Ads and Facebook Ads, I found that I can give for the same budget of $500 or $1,000, maintaining consistency of 2-3 months. I can give you far more result immediately, effectively, when I'm going through a Google Ads or Facebook Ads or conversion basis ads category, and far lesser time involved as compared to the SEO. And SEO in general is a very long term game, which is you are basically shooting in just a blind game going on for 6 months. And in SEO expert will you cannot give any concrete result in 3 months, but just the same amount of money invested in Google Ads and Facebook Ads is going to work like comparatively far superior result, 10 times, 20 times, 50 times superior results. And this is 20 times, not 20%, it is 20 times superior result in today's era. Please remember, it's 2018. This view for SEO is about in SEO status in 2018 era. In 2000 eras, or the early 2000 eras, SEO was the only best possible, and that was the thing. But today there is social media, WhatsApp, and n number of inbound marketing techniques which is possible. So now you need to focus on pretty simple thing. You need to focus on where it hits most. You need to focus on conversions. You need to focus on lead generation, a genuine lead generation. You need to focus on not just any and every person liking your Facebook page or a LinkedIn profile. You want the right buyers, the right targeted market liking your page, which is called relevancy. So that's very much on this video. Thank you.